Coming up on this episode of SHS News, we spotlight the best streaming service.
And we have Jana Shaw reporting on Festival Latino.
We have had so many anchors on the show this past year, so let's take a look at the moments that did not make the cut.
It is our last show of the year, so we say goodbye to our class of 2025 with our annual senior salute.
We have all that and more coming up on this episode of SHS News.
Good morning, Summit High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Hilltoppers. Today is Friday, June 6th, and welcome to our final show of the year. I'm Sarah Walsh.
And I'm Vinny Early. Last Friday, Union Hispana hosted its 10th annual Festival Latino in the SHS Auditorium and Cafeteria. There was great food, music, and dancing for all to enjoy. Junior reporter Jana Shaw joins us for an inside look at the event.
El grupo de Dos Pies Izquierdos al escenario con un baile típico de nuestra querida Colombia, la pollera colorada.
Básicamente el Festival Latino es un evento que toma una vez al año, donde invitamos a un grupo de cantantes de aquí de la escuela o bailarines, también de la escuela o de otros lugares, para que bailen en el escenario y ayuden a la beca de Unión Hispana.
Well, community, I think that's the most meaningful word to represent Festival Latino, inviting everyone to come to the high school and learn about music, dance, and eat some delicious treats. So to me, community is the most important thing in bringing people together.
I loved it. I like seeing all my teachers dancing and having fun, and yeah, it was good.
I had a really great time. I thought it was a great way to showcase different cultures.
Hola a todos. We just want to say thank you to everyone that helped this event become a reality. It was such a great event. Thank you to the PTO for helping us with this event, especially the teachers that did an awesome performance. If you did not come, you missed it.
Streaming services are all the rage these days. But Sarah Walsh and Jonah Arline are on a mission to convince Vinny Early that one is better than all the others.
Not productions. I open up my TV, I scroll to all the apps, wondering what to watch. Will that make me laugh? Netflix, all shtick, all those fools got no kicks. Hulu, wanna drool, needs to go back to school. My heart is with Tubby, it's like a precious ruby. Tubby, don't ask how big my stack is. Are you ready for a quick pop quiz? Free with ads.
Tubby?
Yeah, underground pics.
Tubby?
Yeah, you're looking for this. Watching Good Witch, where do you go?
Tubby!
Alright, you're starting to get it. Where to watch? Tubby.
Fun, weird shows.
Tubby.
Hang with the bros, ain't no loves, cause we're always on Tubby.
Tubby.
Ain't Hamlet, to be or not to be? Is it a question? No teacher, to be or not to be?
It is the lesson.
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 Lesson. Why did you keep saying?
Lesson.
We have had so many anchors on the news this year, which means we also had so many mistakes. Believe me, I will know. Vivian Allen went through all of the footage and handpicked the best bloopers from this year's anchors.
Ew, what are you... Is he gonna go on the bloopers at the end of the year?
They have bloopers? Good morning, Hilltoppers.
Good morning, Hilltoppers!
Good morning, Hilltoppers.
Good morning!
No, you can't check it through now. It's on camera, it's recorded. We're going into the blooper reel at the end of the year.
Episode of SHS News, we revisit the author's visit from Kit. What? Who wrote this? Sarah Walsh.
Thanks for that insightful... You got it.
Hey.
Vinny's correct and amazing.
Aren't you hungry?
Yes, I am hungry. I'm really hungry.
Where students gave back to the community.
What's wrong with you?
Ready?
Hosted a Thanksgiving lunch on Wednesday.
And politicals to cultural and artistic moments that have shaped the world.
It's Thanksgiving and Hallapalooza week. We take a look at the hard work that led into these very creative hallways.
The blood drives. The blood drive. Oh.
And language department is heading north.
We highlight Drudy.
There are lots of
I'm Sarah Walsh. Before the holiday break, the SHS News team
And Gracie Erica talks to teachers' kids on Take Your Kid to Child.
And I'm Jonah Arline, but you can just call me Nah.
Good morning, Hilltoppers.
I'm not even
Today
trying.
is Friday,
No,
March 28th.
But like right now, like if I like.
even though we're not able to get the. It's okay, I screwed it up too. I love being on the news.
I love that you love being on the news.
Thanks. It's because I like the attention.
Oh my god.
stuffing. I'm gonna have the glass of the fastest drink, milk.
No, read it.
Hey up, ill toppers. Today is Friday, March 28th. Welcome back to SHS News.
Hey Morgie, do you know what? Morgie, you can't laugh.
In this concluding segment, we introduced
Special thanks to Alright, already.
1 second, I'm yawning. Hi.
This week we're journeying.
Sit back down.
Yeah, I don't like to be the hair flipper guy, but sometimes it's nice to just like shake it like a dog.
You were like, I think were we not like mid?
Should I just die laughing? Hungry for more?
Should I say it like that?
Trees climbed up a tree at 3 in the morning.
Feeding to be in the bloopers.
Bro, I'm not feeding to be in the bloopers, bro. Inclusion.
In April, Summit High School features the creatives in our annual District Arts Festival. Today we asked teachers and students what art means to them and how the District Arts created a space for students to explore their artistic confidence.
Something within me that just feels like it needs to come out, and sometimes the easiest way out is just through artwork and through clay or through drawing, and it gives me a lot of solace. I notice that with all of my students as well, like just their difference of demeanor when they're in my class versus other classes, and it really creates a space for myself and others to really just pour their heart out into something.
Art basically is like kind of my escape from like reality. It like gives me like peace. So basically art is peace, in my opinion.
I think it's a wonderful idea, and I was very excited to come over and see it and see all the great work that was done by students that I had last year in AP classes and just regular art classes as well. I'm so impressed, and I think it's so important to display and highlight the work done by Summit School students.
Students at Summit Schools have had the opportunity to be highlighted for their creative endeavors in the school hallways, the lobby, and auditorium, where participants from K through 12 also receive certificates for their efforts. This festival has been a beloved tradition of Summit High School, and left on such a good note, students and teachers are looking forward to what next year will have to offer. Reporting for SHS News, I'm Ailish Gutschall. Finally, as we wrap up this year, we have to say goodbye to our seniors. Jonah and Lila asked our graduating seniors about their favorite high school memories and what advice they would give to the current students.
Who are you gonna miss the most next year now that you're gonna be all alone?
Gonna miss my guy, Ethan, freshman. Ethan, you're out there. I'm gonna miss you walking around the halls during unassigned.
I'm gonna miss some of my teachers. I'm gonna miss Miss Vitites, Mr. Kress.
Probably Miss P.
I'm gonna miss Miss Ingram. I'm also gonna miss Miss Ingram.
Miss Ingram.
I have to say Mrs. Wright.
Probably all my friends.
I'm gonna miss Gavin Schnall the most.
Probably Miss Galloway.
I mean, it has to be Big Alma. It has to be Big Alma.
Alana Freeman and our rides to school every morning. I'm gonna miss Maeve and Hannah and Chloe.
Edwin. I don't know, man. There's a lot of things to miss about Summit High School. I guess like the teachers.
I'm gonna miss my best friend Tuku Sabunku.
What was your favorite memory in SHS history?
My favorite memory was probably when you fell down in study hall.
Definitely being a part of the cheer and flag football team.
Winning the Chris Cup last year.
emceeing all of the pep rallies.
Being in the background of all the pep rallies, you know, being topper and all of that.
Probably Miss Ingram's English honors class.
Doing Miss Ingram's projects during the year.
Doing the 50 source project for Miss Ingram.
You know, probably discussing politics with Big Emma in study hall.
This could be recency bias, but I think absolutely slapping Tyler Sebastian in FIFA has got to be up there.
And last question, what advice do you have to the younger generations?
Definitely go in for extra help. Always turn in your work on time and have fun.
Don't take it too seriously because it'll go by quick.
Follow your passion.
Maybe just like hang out with whoever you want and like just like be your own person.
Be yourself, do what makes you happy. Everything, I don't want to say everything happens for a reason, but a lot of stuff happens for a reason.
I would say form good relationships with your teachers because a lot of them are really nice and want to help you do well.
I say just spend more time with friends while you can.
You know, it's kind of cheesy, but I'd say be yourself and, you know, keep on creating. And if you have a passion, really go for it because it'll help you in the long run.
I think my top one advice would be to actually use your study halls.
I would say just have fun and don't stress too much. As long as you're keeping above the water, you'll be fine. Definitely to like take it easy and do what you enjoy, not what you think you should be. Like, you know, do what you want to do.
Listen to students' advice, like when they tell you about like the class workload or like teachers, like they know.
You know, do your homework, make good relationships with your teachers, play multiple sports.
I would definitely say to take a breath. It's never as serious as you think it is, coming from experience.
Stay in school, you know, stay out of trouble. If I could do it, you could do it. So, you know what I'm saying?
And how would you describe the class of 2025?
Passionate.
Talented.
Amazing.
Class of 2025 is driven.
Chaotic.
Epic. I'd say we're a great bunch. We're really fun. I don't
know. Spirited. Yeah, really spirited.
I like this class. Like I've made a lot of friends moving to Summit, and it's been nice. I like this school.
Thanks, Jonah and Lila, and thank you to the class of 2025. This year has been full of laughs, memories, and moments that brought us closer together as a community. Summit won't be the same without all of you.
And since we wrap up every show with a painfully bad dad joke, why stop now? Tessa, do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke?
No, Eilish, how does that happen?
When it becomes apparent.
And on that bombshell, this has been SHS News, Class of 2025. I'm Tessa Cusimano.
And I'm Eilish Gutschall. Thank you all for watching, and we hope you have a great summer. And they'll see you all next year.